Today's horoscope, Taurus February 4th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Mercury harmonizes with Jupiter today, and communications or incoming news can be positive, aiding decision-making and boosting your mood. It might help to turn around a recent misunderstanding. The power of positive thinking makes anything seem possible right now. Good news can arrive, or you might enjoy sharing something special that brightens someone's day. Making plans for your money, business deals, and problem solving can be successful. A fair, optimistic, or moral outlook enhances your reputation or professional position. You might get the chance to clarify a misunderstanding or your opinion on a matter. You can feel particularly motivated to achieve your goals and build a more comfortable life for yourself. Exhilarating dreams always lie ahead of you. Today, mental Mercury will sit like royalty at the crown of your chart in your solar house, pounding his staff to be heard by mighty Jupiter. While this will most certainly turn your attention a bit more toward your professional life, it could bring such exhilarating news that you and your significant other feel like you're over the moon. Share the information with them, and then sit down to discuss ways that you can create the lives you both have always wanted side by side. The stars are in your favor. A financially focused conversation may happen today. Speak up when Mercury in Aquarius trines Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. As of recently, your financial opportunities may have dwindled. Money might not be flowing like it was a few months ago. You could also feel differently about how you make your money, especially if you want to change your career path. The cosmic energy will urge you to speak up about your value system, desires, and professional goals. You never know where a conversation could lead until you open up the conversation. Today you may feel like the entire weight of the world is resting on your shoulders. So many good intentions gone to waste. So much action taken without love or grace, so many shadows blocking the light. When you feel so much of the world's pain, your only hope is to see the good intentions and the failures of others, and to hope for peace so that you can be a beacon for others. Take comfort, without you, we'd be lost. With the essence of this day all around you, you will find any communication problems that have been hindering you are far less pronounced. In one-on-one situations, whether they are personal or business related, you will find that you are able to express yourself in new and more creative ways. If you find that you are having a problem meeting commitments, try downsizing a little. You may find that on a day like this it is easier for you to meet deadlines if you keep things simple. In her last full day in a social and serendipitous part of your chart, and knowing that she is not only due to return to a more nostalgic and reflective part of your chart tomorrow but to spend a considerable amount of time here, Venus is encouraging you to stay in the moment, and that includes being spontaneous. Thanks to the moon's departure yesterday and alignment with Venus before leaving, you already have heart and gut on the same page, and it is by listening to and trusting both that you are more likely to find yourself in the right place at the right time. Ahead of Venus, the planet of love's return to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart tomorrow, the moon is already here and there is already a sense of nostalgia. This should be the start of a 24-day nostalgic trip down love's memory lane that will end with Venus return Taurus, but instead, she won't return until June. With an especially long journey into the past coming up, in her last full day in a social and serendipitous part of your chart, Venus is encouraging you to stay in the moment. Daily Planetary Overview. Today holds the potential for deep and meaningful conversations as Mercury in Aquarius forms a powerful trine with Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. This cosmic alignment brings a mix of curiosity, optimism, and reflection, making it a perfect time to talk about the future. However, discussing what lies ahead might feel daunting, especially if uncertainty has been weighing on your mind. Perhaps you've been hesitant to express your thoughts, unsure of how things will unfold, or even questioning whether your dreams and plans are truly attainable. If so, now is the time to lean into open dialogue, to share your ideas, and to explore the possibilities that await. Have you ever noticed how simply talking something through can bring clarity? Maybe you've had a moment where a conversation with a friend, mentor, or even a stranger suddenly shifted your perspective. That's the kind of energy today holds. The more you open up and engage in discussions, the more confident and inspired you'll feel. This is an opportunity to restore faith in your own path, to rediscover the excitement of dreaming big, and to remind yourself that setbacks are never the end of the road, just detours leading you to something even better. While optimism is in the air, there may still be challenges that demand your attention. Perhaps you've been feeling a little overwhelmed, as if the weight of responsibilities is pressing down on you harder than usual. If that's the case, consider stepping back rather than pushing forward with sheer force. Not every problem needs to be tackled head-on all at once. Sometimes, the best strategy is to conserve your energy and focus on what truly matters. If you've been feeling stretched too thin at work or in your personal life, today is a reminder that you don't have to carry everything on your shoulders. Prioritizing your well-being is just as important as accomplishing your tasks. Think about a time when you put too much on your plate. Did it help, or did it leave you feeling drained and frustrated? It's easy to believe that taking on more means getting more done, but in reality, spreading yourself too thin often leads to burnout. Instead of trying to handle everything alone, allow others to support you. You might be surprised at how willing people are to step in, offer guidance, or share the load. When you make space for teamwork and collaboration, you'll find that progress comes more naturally, and challenges become easier to manage. And speaking of challenges, any unresolved issues that have been lingering in the background may start to become more apparent. It's not always easy to face things head-on, especially when they seem complicated or overwhelming. But avoiding them only gives them more power. If there's something you've been putting off, whether it's a difficult conversation, an overdue decision, or a lingering issue you've been hoping would resolve itself, now is the time to address it. The sooner you take action, the sooner you can regain control and move forward with confidence. Financially, you may find yourself in a position of opportunity. The stars are aligning to bring you luck in financial matters, but this isn't just about chance, it's about clarity and decision-making. There could be lucrative offers or investment opportunities coming your way, and while the choices may seem overwhelming at first, your intuition and logical thinking will guide you toward the right path. Have you ever made a financial decision that felt completely right, even if others doubted it? Today is one of those days where trusting yourself can lead to great rewards. However, stay mindful. Being in a strong financial position doesn't mean taking unnecessary risks. Make informed choices and ensure that any steps you take align with your long-term goals. The drive you feel today is a gift, and it would be a mistake to waste it. Use this energy to engage in activities that fuel you, whether that's running, dancing, cycling, hiking, or even just taking time to stretch and move in ways that feel good. Your body is your greatest tool, and it's capable of more than you realize. Listen to it, take care of it, and give it the attention it deserves. As the day unfolds, embrace the opportunities to express yourself, to reflect on where you're headed, and to connect with others in meaningful ways. Conversations will hold unexpected insights, challenges will become stepping stones, and your ability to navigate your path will become clearer. Whether it's a new idea, an important decision, or a fresh perspective on an old problem, today's energy is working in your favor. So, what's something you've been hesitant to say, do, or confront? What's a dream or goal you've been holding back on? Today, challenge yourself to take one small step toward it. Whether that means starting a conversation, making a plan, or simply believing in yourself a little more, know that the universe is supporting you. The future is not as uncertain as it seems. It's waiting for you to step into it with confidence. Are you ready?